Hey, it's Ice Age TV, and what are we doing today here at the Indian Motorcycle Shop, right? You gotta say, wow, you got a few Indians there, and if you follow my videos, you'll see that I picked up a new Indian Challenger Elite Series. Hard for me to believe I bought this thing in June 30th, and it's already August, like, 11th, 12th. I can't even keep track, but the whole point is, hey, what are we doing? Putting on my crash bars. I already put one on. I'll show you how to do that. It's really simple. It's really nice, simple. You gotta take your bag off first to get to this, to be able to do it, but I'll show you the other side. And then we got some goodies here from my other bike, my Challenger, my heel shifter, my rear back rest. So I'm gonna put that on as well. So, and I've got the actual HomeLink capability so that you can have your garage door and gate or whatever you got as well. I'll show you how to put that in too. So follow me along on the Ice Age TV Indian Motorcycle Accessory add-ons today. So follow me along. Boy, oh boy, it's just rain. You know, I was down in Florida for over a month, and now I'm back up here in Tennessee, which I was here back, you know, a month. I basically went from Tennessee to Virginia, back to Florida, and Florida now to Tennessee. And man, it's just, the rain has followed me everywhere. So the rain has been a challenge, riding motorcycles and doing things. And if you watch my video, you see the bad storm I got caught in with my daughter. So it's just incredible. But tomorrow and Saturday is supposed to be beautiful here in Tennessee, and that's why I'm trying to get my Indian Chieftain, or I should say Indian Chieftain, I should say my Indian Challenger Elite, all set up to go. And so here you go. YouTube. Doing a little video on how to put your crash bars on for your rear saddlebags, and how to put your heel shifter on, and how to put your backrest on, how to put your HomeLink system on. And it's not too bad. Yeah, you saw that coming. That's nothing unusual, right? Kids think it's raining. She just put the windows up in the Broncos, so she was pretty smart about that. I got both Broncos down here. You noticing that? Bronco Haven, right? They got the Super Snake truck over there too. All right, we got the saddlebag back on. I'll show you how to take this one off, which is simple. People know about that, but just kind of do a brief overview of what you do, and don't get intimidated by doing this stuff, because when you have a pretty bike like this, it's very easy to get intimidated about scratching or something. But you know what's really cool about the newer model Challenger 2022? See here, this is your battery tender hookup. So it's just so easy for you to you know, have your battery tender here and charge your motorcycle instead of the other style, which I'll just show you over here. You know, so in these bikes here, the little plugs down here, and it's hanging down, going down the road. It just isn't the greatest of what you got going on. So that's really smart that Indian took this power supply here and they converted it into the actual charging location right here. So all the power now is just right here. So pretty cool. You know, I ordered some tabs, exhaust slip-ons, and they shipped it to my other address. I'm so disappointed, because I was going to do a whole video on this motorcycle on me switching out the factory exhaust to the new tabs exhaust, even though I'm not the biggest fan of tabs, because I've had them on my Harleys, and you know, I've had on my Harleys, they weren't that great, but the videos are saying new tabs are pretty dang good. So I'm going to give that a shot. And like I say, I ordered them, and the frickin' tabs shipped into my home address in Virginia instead of down here in Tennessee. And I put this address in, but who the hell knows? It's all right. Follow me along as I'm going to move the bike over here. A little bit more room for me to work on it, and you can see a little bit more what's going on. All right, so for the bagger guys, it's pretty simple here. First, I'm going to take off these Allens. So you get the correct Allen wrench and all. Socket's the best thing to use if you can. And just unloosen this here, as you know. Both of these. Then we're going to pop that cover to unconnect our wiring. This for speakers and for our lock. So follow me along here. So once you get the saddlebag just a little loosened up, I pop this panel. Now it's intimidating, especially it's new, because it's so tight. There's just little rubber grommets hold this thing. See here, I'll show you. So you just kind of pop this off. I'm trying to. So you look here. There's your rubber grommet. It goes there. And there's another one. So there's just two rubber grommets holding it on. And then here's your here is your connections.
Yeah, you better put on a jacket and pants. You're gonna get chilled.
Okay. So here's your connection here. And there should be another one right here. So you just unconnect these. You see here? See that? So this is now freed up. So you pop this off. You're not dropping the bag, if you know what I mean. One thing that's really cool is these things have feet. See that? So you can just set these things on the ground. You're not worried about that getting scratched in the bottom. It's a really nice feature. My older Harleys didn't have that. So you had to find a cloth or something to lay down on. That's pretty cool. Now we're gonna pop off this cover here and this cover down here and put our crash bar. That's where it mounts. Look at this electronic suspension setup. Pretty cool, right? Now a lot of these bolts have Loctite on them, so it's really tight. So you're kind of turning. You think you're maybe stripping something. You're not. It just has Loctite on it, so that it's real tight. So don't be scared of that. I usually use my gun, but I'm just giving you an idea of the force here. I'll probably use the gun once I kind of get it going back on. This thing's really tight. So there's that lock thread. All right, we got those off. So you're gonna be using 2 bolts up top, 1 below, and I've got 3. Here we're using the same bolts. And for a minute, I didn't think I took them off my Challenger. See, I had that gold Challenger that smoked Dark Horse Challenger I traded in. I actually sold that. I actually traded my Dark Horse Roadmaster for this. But anyways, I'm glad I remembered to grab that extra bolt, because otherwise there's not 2 bolts. And when you buy these crash bars, you already have them. So you buy the crash bars from Indian, they give you the extra bolt. So you'd be good to go. So it's really simple. It's really nice. If you look here, it's just a direct type of, you know, see here, it goes right there. It goes down below. I mean, bing, bam, done. Okay. Now for me, I just feel so much more confident kind of using a wrench to kind of get the threads going. If you put a gun on this thing right away, I get a little nervous on that. Just keep that in mind. All right, the gun's really nice. Nice and easy. Here, kind of get in there, and that's good. All right, so that's the second side done. So now we're gonna put the bag back on. Show you kind of the end product there. Actually, what's interesting here is I gotta get this seat off. I don't think I need to have the bags off. Might want to double check that before I get too far into this, right? Wow, the rains, the eastern seaboard has just been killed with rain while out west. I don't know, my kind of perception is not so much. Yeah, before I put this saddlebag back on, I think I'm gonna try the get the seat off here. Hopefully it's the same. Yeah, it is, but I'm gonna take my wrench before I use my gun. Yeah, I like that. This is real simple here on this side, but see that? Yeah, not being very efficient today. I gotta take this off again. Oh boy, I just did all that, right? Well, the good news is we're okay. I don't think I've taken that saddlebag off, but we're not done yet, right? All right, wow, you gotta love that. This thing just literally slides out from the pins in that back. So it's always different on my Harley. You gotta unscrew that damn thing in the back. So seat comes off rather easily. now I gotta get in here. Pretty sure right here is where that bracket goes. Let me check that out. All right, good news. I saved the instructions for this bracket right here. So, correct. I'll have to review it. I think this goes, actually, no, that ain't it. It's like this here. That goes down below. I have to look at instructions again. Wow, the brain. So, what's it say? If I can get this thing open, right? Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, well, let me do some, let me look. Oh, that's just, wow, this is crazy. So, where's the battery? So, my other bikes, there's a battery underneath here, but this new electronic suspension's changed everything. I mean, this is pretty interesting. Yeah, I feel like pretty stupid at this point right now. On without getting the manual out. I mean, look at this. Where this is just interesting. On, I mean, good Lord. With all these new lithium batteries, is this thing running a little lithium battery or something? This is, I mean, talk about getting the manual out. Yeah, I mean, I'm not lying. Where the heck? Wow, technology, right?
What happened?
Where's the battery?
What battery?
For the bike. Forget it.
I didn't know if you meant.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure this bracket's gonna work, but at the same time, this is a whole different setup. Is that? I mean, good Lord. I don't know. I'd have to get out the. I'll have to get out the manual. I am so curious now. Duh. It's probably in the front of the bike now. Yeah, right. All right.
You found the battery.
So this does seem to fit. Took the two bolts out, and I think we're making headway. But yeah, I know somebody that's the Challenger 2022 fanatic will say, yeah, battery's right in front of you, right? All right, follow me along. What? What's the kid saying? Now the tricky part is these screws have to go down inside there, back here, right here, down there. That's the tricky part. This thing falls down in there, and then it's a pain in the butt. Let me try to work with that first. I'm going to put those rear ones in before I put the front ones in. Alright, so here's a little trick. Put some painter's tape around this, because when you put this down here in this little area here, it always ends up coming apart and falling down there. So let's try this idea first. Oh yeah, so this ain't gonna work. Look, this here hits this bracket. So I just need a regular old long Allen. Maybe I can get it started though. Maybe. I don't think so. Yep. Oh well. Try. Gonna take that apart, right? Oh, don't you just love it when you don't have the tools that you need? So the tools I have are in this truck. And all right, let's do that. Climb up in the truck. You're just, and my tool bag has what I need. Perfect. This is what I need. That'll do it. All right, so the same idea. See what I did? See if this works. All right, we're making headway. So that worked. So now the second one here. I'm not tightening anything down. All right. Good deal. We're doing it, man. So little tricks of trade here worked for me. And now get this all tightened down. Probably clearance here. This plug, so this is definitely for the tour pack. That's pretty cool. You put a tour pack on this bike. You can put a heated seat, get your heated grips. I can get lowers. I could turn this into a Pursuit. Right? Why wouldn't you do that? Buy another bike. Is that my next adventure? All right, follow me along here. All right, next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take this loop out because my concern is when I put this back in, it's going to rub against the fender in the back. It's going to rub the paint off. So I really lucked out with a little tool set. Found a Torx. Pretty incredible. I'm going to take this off right here to Torx, whatever number it is, and get that out so it's not rubbing. All right, making headway. So here, you know, a downside, as we know, is no rubber stitching, right? So, not the end of the world, but it'd be pretty cool if you had that matching. But it's such a limited production. Yeah, can I take it to a stitch shop? Sure. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it. You know, this does help when you're doing long rides. That back support, I really like that. All right, follow me along. Got another project here, and the heel shifters next. All right, how about that, huh? Not too shabby. So let's move on now to the heel shifter. That's a fun project. All right, heel shifter here. These little screws here. Project. Let's get my tools out and see what size this is. All right, so number 5, Allen. So, see how boring my videos are? Even my kid falls asleep. All right, you think I had brains and have this thing over here with a carpet underneath of it, right? All right, this is just pretty simple. It's simple as far as lining it up, but getting these little screws on behind is a project. Then getting the heel shifter where it's the right height, it's a whole other story. Now the top one is not a big deal. It's that bottom one. Yeah, this is one down below, pain in the butt. Wow, I did it. It was tough, but I got it. Bottom one, laid on my hands and knees and laid on my back. And how about that, huh? You know, so the real question is, you know, how's it do going down the road? You know what I mean? That's the real question. It looks good. My Dark Horse, that was so tight. It was too tight on my Roadmaster. So wow. All right, everybody. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Put everybody to sleep. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Should I take it too personally? And man, I'm so bummed that my exhaust didn't come in, because the exhaust just makes these motorcycles so much fun. So, all right, that'll be, I don't know, when will that project happen? I'm just so disappointed that I sent it to the wrong place. But anyways, hope this video helped you guys out on how to put in your crash bars and put in your little backrest. I put in the I should have shown you how to do that. That's pretty damn simple. You put in the rear sissy bar, sissy pad. But these crash bars in the rear, I can't emphasize enough, you got to do that. Because if you lay this bike down, just be the worst. But this will definitely help you more than you realize. So spend the money. But you know what I forgot about? I did my highway pegs. Could have shown you that, but I didn't. That's pretty simple, nothing hard. That's the Indian. Expensive, very expensive, man. Everything's so expensive. Something else I forgot. So I've got my little water bottle holder, and I think I'm gonna put that on. How about that idea, right? But you know what? I went by the Indian dealer today, and it's just so disappointing. Yeah, I got a bottle of oil. Look at this. This is 1 quart of oil for this Indian Scout. That was $20. I don't know, man. I think this country businesses are just getting way too greedy. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, the dealer I went to, those guys are still selling every motorcycle that comes in. I mean, it's crazy. And people are paying more and more money, and more money. I mean, when does it end? I mean, when do people just finally raise their hand and go like, I don't have no more money? Yeah, you're just like, yeah, dude, you should be one to talk, right? All right, let's put a little water bottle holder on. These things are kind of a nuisance, really, to get them on. You'll see what I'm talking about when I try to put it on here. All right, well, there she is. It's awful dark, isn't it? That's crazy. So I'm all done. What's the garage lighting, I think? The sunset could be right. But anyways, I can't put that freaking water bottle thing on. That makes no sense. And this back rear passenger board is so big. Whereas you look at my other bike, if you have little pegs, I could see it working. But I just don't. Confusing. So that's it for today. So hey, everybody. Hope everybody enjoyed watching my Indian Challenger Elite Series add-ons today, and once again, I hope this helps you out on putting on your crash bars, putting on your rear seat, and should have shown you a few other things. But anyways, thanks for watching Ice Age TV, and we'll have more videos coming your way.
Dad, look at Boo Boo.
What a silly dog. Need to get motivated and clean all these freaking vehicles. They're all dirty. See if the kid gets excited. She doesn't sound it. But anyways.
Because I just lifted.
There you go.